Don't put your armor on me, girl. Don't bring your drama into my world. Don't put your armor on me, boy. Don't bring your drama into my world. She stay up in the back and she coming real soon. She make me real mad when she walk up in the room. She Michael Jackson bad like she walking on the moon. She Michael Jackson bad like she walking on the moon. Don't try to fight the feeling. I'll get you so high.
Thank y'all for tuning back in to the Straight to a Podcast. We got another show for y'all today. Look, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that notification, and make sure you hit that like button. If you don't hit the notification button, you won't know when I drop another video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Look, we got another special guest today, Miss Lashontepop.
Hey.
How you doing today?
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad I finally caught up with you.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you can come. I appreciate you getting here. You know, I know it's hot out there, so
Yeah, definitely. I had to make sure I got out here because I see what you're doing.
yeah.
It's dope.
I appreciate. Now I see what you're doing. So, Lashontepop. I'm assuming pop. Where does pop come from?
It has it's like a multi meaning, but it really just is pop music or popular culture, like popular music and popular culture.
Mm-hmm.
But primarily, it stands for Princess of Pop.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Princess of Pop.
Yeah, because I got crowned. Well, it was a few years ago, but I got crowned Memphis's Princess of Pop. So everybody just called me P.O.P. or Lashontepop.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know where that name came from. So let before we get into your whole career and all that, we definitely got to start with who is Lashonte. So let's start with you growing up in Memphis, or even if you're from Memphis, I'm not sure or not, but let's go. Yeah. Let's start with you growing up.
Well, I am from Memphis.
Okay.
I was born in Nashville.
Okay.
Some people try to mess with me and say I'm from Nashville, but I'm not. I moved here when I was 2, so all I know is Memphis. I'm definitely from here. I've been in the arts community my whole life because my mom was a singer and a dancer and performer. Mm-hmm. So I started doing that stuff with her. But yeah, I'm from everywhere in Memphis too. Midtown, Germantown, South Memphis, North Memphis.
Mm-hmm. Why everywhere?
Because we moved around a lot when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. We moved around a lot. So first lived in North Memphis. I went to Klondike.
Okay.
Yep.
I know about Klondike. I graduated from Manassas, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I stayed over there in Valentine?
Yeah, on Brela.
Yeah.
We stayed on Brela. That's where my grandma lived, and that's where my whole dad's side of the family is from. Over there, he went to Manassas. Like all my aunts and uncles went to Manassas.
Okay, all right. I knew we had some type of little energy going. So.
Right. Yeah. But yeah. And we moved a lot of places. So I went to a lot of different schools. Mm-hmm. And I'm really from Memphis, like when I say this.
Yeah, that's how I feel because I went to a lot of different schools and moved around a lot too. So what school did you come out of? What you graduate from?
I graduated from Ridgeway.
Okay.
But I went to Central and Ridgeway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where the music part come from? Did you grow up in a music family or?
Well, my mom, like I said, she was a singer and dancer, and she toured and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I would sing with her, and she saw that it was my passion. So she really supported me in that, and she just started putting me in talent shows.
Mm-hmm. Did you win any?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right.
She put me in training. Carla Thomas was my vocal coach when I was a kid.
Okay.
I don't know if you know her. She's from Memphis. She's the Memphis artist who sings Gee Whiz. She's Rufus Thomas's daughter.
Gee Whiz. I now know who that is. Okay.
It's like throwback, but
okay.
She's a Memphis legend. So
okay.
My mom really got me involved in just doing stuff to work on my craft.
Okay. You and your mom pretty close, y'all?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is she still into?
I wish. She doesn't really anymore. She's more into interior design and construction.
So what made her give it up?
I mean, I guess kids and grandkids
Yeah.
and just life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her back into it, honestly.
Oh, okay. So when was it when you started to like pursue your music career? At what age?
Definitely. I would say ninth grade in high school.
Hmm.
I really just started being super serious about that because I was like on pom pom teams and dance teams and stuff like that. But when I got to high school, I really started taking it serious and doing auditions for like labels and like talent
Hmm.
showcases and stuff like that. And then I super got serious in 2009 when Michael Jackson died.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So when Michael Jackson died, what made you take it serious then? I'm assuming he was just like your idol.
Yeah. So yes. Well, Aaliyah was too. And I took that really hard when she died. Like I said, that was when I was in seventh or eighth grade when she died.
Hmm.
So when I got in ninth grade, I started really trying to do it. I mean, I was a teenager, so it was only so much I could do.
Yeah.
But then, when I was an adult and he died, it was just like, okay,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I gotta be serious about what I want to do. And
Hmm.
yeah, it really hit me super hard
Hmm.
when he passed. So I definitely like was like,
Like the moonwalk god back in the day. I had to put them socks on, get in the kitchen. I'm telling you, I moonwalk from one side of the house to the next.
man, look, honestly, see, I was hip to Michael Jackson when I was real young, but
Hmm.
I was terrified of him from Thriller.
For real?
Yes.
I never heard
I
that.
used to cry from Thriller, like, because I was young. I was maybe like 6 or 7
Hmm.
when Thriller came out, and me and my youngest brother, we would cry and just hide under the cover when Michael
For real?
Jackson.
Man,
So-
anytime Thriller came on, Michael Jackson.
Well, Thriller.
Okay,
But
okay.
I was still, my mom said I would still be like, I don't mess with him. And then
Wow.
when I got in middle school, and I was like on dance teams and stuff, and we had a couple guys on our team, and they would always get chosen for the freestyles and pop locking and the cool stuff. And I was like, man, I can do that too.
Yeah.
So that's when I really started getting serious, and I probably did the moonwalk in middle school.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you having the kid? You having the kids?
Yes. I have a 15-year-old daughter,
Okay.
Trinity. I have a stepson named Ethan. He's 10.
Okay.
And then I have a baby on the way.
Oh, congratulations! what,
Thank you.
you know what you having?
I do not yet. I should know super soon.
Okay, so I'm just doing the math. You said 15. So how is it balancing motherhood and your career as far as your music career? And I'm just assuming like you was working as well, or have you always just been,
Yeah, definitely. Definitely working in multiple jobs sometimes.
Wow.
I don't know. It's really interesting. It's just like, because it's a part of me, I guess. I had Trinity when I was 18.
Okay.
So we kind of grew up together. And so she was like always a part of everything that I was doing. So it was just natural for me. It wasn't like a hindrance or anything. It was more so motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can get hard.
Yeah.
It can definitely get hard, but I mean, it's really was just natural for me because she's like a part of me. It wasn't no thing. She would come with me like she here today.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. So, being that you working, how is it? By people knowing you as Lashontepop, like how is it at your jobs when as far as like just their stardom, their notoriety you have?
Yes.
Is it kind of does it work against you or does it work for you?
Honestly, it's situational because like for 15 years I was a teacher, performing arts teacher.
Wow. Okay.
So it went hand in hand with it, and the kids loved me. They would go watch my videos on YouTube and come talk about it, and they would be in my videos. I got some of my old students like in my music videos and stuff. I taught them performing arts and had them make their own songs and music videos.
Oh, okay.
So it was really cool being the dance teacher part. So when I decided to stop doing that, it did definitely get interesting. I went into the corporate world.
Wow. Okay.
And I was a property manager. I was in property management,
Mm-hmm.
which it was cool. It was cool. But I would really not tell anybody who I was.
Mm-hmm.
And then every now and then I had somebody be like, "Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
you Lashonte Pop."
Mm-hmm.
So, but I would be like, "No, I keep that on low."
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I was in the corporate world, I just didn't really talk about it. I kept it like a secret.
So you didn't have any like favoritism moments, like the boss showing you favoritism, and like
From
I say starstruck or whatever, because you get some fame going.
I didn't ever tell them.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't ever tell them, and they were like on a whole nother scope, so they weren't in that community to like know about it. They probably have seen like videos, but didn't put two and two together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no, I didn't not ever have those moments because I would always I wouldn't tell anybody. Well, until somebody found out, and then they told everybody, and then they had me doing stuff.
Oh shit. Do that bother you though? But like if somebody asks you to just sing on the spot or dance on the spot, is it kind of annoying or anything?
No,
It's
it depends on where it is.
Okay.
And how it happens. Like if one like I have had many a times like I was just like shopping.
Yeah.
And it just comes out.
Mm-hmm. You
Some
should
type
dance
of way.
with the food cart. What you mean? What you mean you shopping? I don't understand.
I have done that before, but
Okay,
no.
right.
But like if I'm like in conversation with somebody in public and they just ask something or it comes out. Like I was shopping with my mom the other day and we were looking for something for me to wear for a performance. And we were just kind of talking, but the lady who was the attendant for the dress room, she was listening. She's like, "Oh, you a singer? Sing some." And I'm like, "Dude,
Did you do it?
no."
So what's by you saying that, what is your biggest famous moment? Like when somebody just made you feel like you was a superstar. Somebody just run up like, "Oh, can I have like what's that biggest moment you had that made you really feel like you was big?"
Biggest? I don't know. There's a lot of them because like working with kids and performing in schools, I toured a lot of schools here. Having 300, 400 kids bum rush you and like just to be in your space and like dance with you. But I've had so many of those moments because I performed at so many schools here.
But see, they know you. They know you. They know like what you do because they in your world. But I'm talking about people who you don't know. Like if you just somewhere at Family Dollars and somebody just be like, "Oh my God, can I please get a picture with you?" Like
yes. Well, some of those schools, they weren't schools that I taught at.
Oh, okay,
it was like
okay.
schools I was just going to perform.
Gotcha.
So those were like still super near and dear to my heart. And then of course, like when I was on tour, like in China, people who couldn't even speak English, bum rushing me for pictures and autographs and stuff like that. So.
How was that experience in China? Like I would love to go to China.
China was interesting. Like performing was amazing. Like all my clubs and hotels and all that stuff was so dope.
Yeah.
It was great, man. I mean, it's funny to hear them like say your name. Because they have the strongest different type of accents. Lashonte.
Yeah.
It was funny, but that was definitely like a super dope experience. Living there was the interesting part.
Oh, you lived there?
Yes, I was there for 6 months.
Oh, why so long?
Well, I went on, it was like an 18 city tour.
Okay.
And it wasn't constant. Like I would go to like maybe 4 to 5 cities at a time over like a 2-week span, and then I would perform every night where I lived as well. We had like clubs where I lived, and I performed every night there.
Wow. Do you miss it?
Performing part, yes. Living there was interesting. Like I said.
So by you going on tour, and I'm assuming you had a lot of shows. So what is your worst show? Like what's something like you would never forget? Like this night was horrible.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so, so I think I was in Dongguan in China.
Okay.
And we got too turned up before the show.
Meaning,
Like we got too turned up.
okay. Meaning alcohol was involved.
Like
Okay.
exactly,
All
like
right.
slurred
Wow.
words, and we already backstage,
Mm-hmm.
just like tripping and whatever. So when we got on stage, it showed.
Mm.
And we were tired and we were sweating,
Mm-hmm.
but we thought we was killing it in the moment. And then when we went backstage, they was like, "Hey,
Oh my God.
But the great thing about it,
Mm-hmm.
we performed there 2 nights.
Okay.
So
That was the second night.
that was the first night
Oh.
that happened. But the second night, everybody was like, "Oh my
On point.
God, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all got drunk yesterday. Don't do that no more." So I don't do that.
Okay. That was a learning experience.
Yes, it really was. And a lot of stuff happened that night. Like some of the people, like the fans and stuff, they were acting crazy and like following us. It was crazy.
Dang.
It was crazy.
Is it not scary to be like in a foreign country like that? Like out?
Of course. And then
I'm hoping there was a lot of y'all.
well, like my dancers.
Oh,
and
okay.
Like my management team.
Gotcha.
But for the most part, like just living day to day there, I was by myself.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was scary. I mean, I know I'm divinely protected, but it was still like, hey, I'm just out here.
Yeah, I can't
with
imagine.
with a phone with translate on it. That that didn't even hardly help me, honestly.
Dang.
Because that was 2014, so like technology wasn't as advanced.
Exactly. Yeah. And I saw you perform in Salt. That was my first time seeing you live, and I was just like, "Who is this?" You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so in my own little bubble. Now that I'm in podcasts, and like now I'm starting to like branch out into the world and starting to notice artists and stuff. So don't take offense to it. I'm just like in my own little bubble. So I'm starting to really see y'all. And I'm like, who is this lady up here? Like, she amazing. I'm just sitting there just looking. My phone dead. I can't record. So I'm just trying to take memory photos. I'm just blinking at you. And I went for Tevin. I went to see Tevin to perform because we used to work together. So
okay.
I definitely wanted to go and support him. And I asked him about you. And yeah, the performance was amazing. But I was gonna ask you about your background dancers. So have they been with you since day one, or it's been changing out over the years?
It does change up sometimes, but for the most part, Kelsey, let me see, she had the like lighter hair, like the redder type of hair. She's been dancing with me since 2017.
Okay.
So she's been dancing with me for a few years, and then Mickey, the other girl who performed with me, that was only her second time performing with me.
Okay.
So
why switch out? Is that just an artist thing, or?
I mean, sometimes the dancers ain't available for that day, or honestly, my other dancer, Reset, she moved to Miami.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I have to switch it out. I usually, honestly, I have guy dancers.
Oh.
But I've been doing it a little different, doing more on the little sexy side with the ladies. So.
Yeah. Okay. How you go about finding background dancers? Like, are they friends of yours? Or do you put an ad out, or
both?
You do auditions?
Yep, both.
Okay.
Both. I'm in the dance community, so I pretty much know who I want already.
Okay.
So I just reach out to them. Kelsey, we were already cool.
Okay.
So, and she used to tell me like, I want to dance with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And like ever since she started dancing with me, like she like my rock. So.
Okay. Cool. So by you being this young, beautiful artist, you traveling the world, how does that affect your home? Like as far as like you gone, or you taking pictures, you meeting these men, they approaching you. I'm sure people in your inbox now. Like, how does that affect home with you being an artist?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't let it.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's all about you and how you carry yourself. And boundaries are always great. My fiance, he's very supportive. A lot of times he comes with me. So it don't affect it. It's not an issue because I don't allow it to.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Do you plan on your daughter following your steps? Does she have any you find her singing when she washing dishes or anything? Is she?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, she does. But she doesn't want to follow my not right now. When she
Okay.
was younger,
Mhm.
she of course she wanted to just be just like mommy.
Mhm.
But as she got older, cause her dad dances too.
All right.
She's about to learn how to play the guitar.
Okay.
So she is kind of
Okay. I finna
still.
say because I don't want to put her on the spot. I got a guitar right here. Whatever you name, I get it.
She ain't started yet.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
she's about to get into that. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like
Mhm.
even with that, it's like you still doing music, bro.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you're talented, use your
Mhm.
talents.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. A lot of people ask me about that guitar over
mhm.
there.
Do
I
you play?
bought it. I bought the guitar like 4 years ago, and I
Hmm.
was online looking at YouTube trying to learn how to play it. I think I lasted about a week because I ended up having a baby after that, and
Ah, gotcha.
it was just like. And now I have two little girls. I have a
Hmm.
3-year-old and a 5-year-old, so they don't give me no time.
Mm.
So how big you plan on growing your family? Do you think this gonna be? Is it? Or
It probably will.
mhm.
It probably will. Honestly, I was wishing for twins,
Twins?
so I
Oh,
could just be like,
okay.
"That's
So
it."
exactly. Okay, I was the same way. Yeah,
Hmm.
but I'm assuming you want a boy.
Not necessarily. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter. But if I did continue, maybe one more.
Mhm.
But honestly, I think this is it. I think this is it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I saw somebody post online. I just wasn't sure if they were trolling, but they was like,
Hmm.
look at Lashonte, she did so good, whooped over that little baby bump." And I like, dang, she pregnant? But I didn't know
Yes.
if they were just trying to be funny. So
Hmm.
I ain't want to just assume he was pregnant.
Yes.
But yeah, I said, okay, look up there. She ain't playing no games.
I was hoping like people online, she got a beer belly. Cause I'm not like super showing, but
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
can see a belly.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Yeah, nah. You can tell you pregnant. 'Cause I was
Mhm.
thinking it the whole time when I was
Mhm.
looking. I'm like, dang,
But like, is she?
yeah. I'm like, dang, she pregnant. Yeah, okay. So who you listen to now, as far as music wise?
Ooh. I listen to a lot of Azalea Banks.
Okay,
A lot.
Azalea Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that's a first.
Yes.
I know she's real big, but I just don't
Mm-hmm.
hear her name a lot as far as in conversation.
Oh yeah. I'm like, I do EDM music, so I
Okay.
listen to EDM and like house. That's a
Mhm.
lot of the music that's played in the clubs that I perform in.
Mhm.
So definitely Azalea Banks. Honestly, I listen to like all 90s, 2000s. I
Yeah.
listen to Genuine,
Yeah.
Aaliyah,
Mhm.
Missy, Total,
Mhm.
shit. Nicole Ray, Timbaland, Justin
Oh yeah,
Timberlake.
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm
You for sure.
stuck
Yeah, yeah.
there.
I'm the same way. So
uh,
and I usually ask this like towards the end of the interview,
mhm.
but since we kind of on the topic, give me your top five since you in the pop world. I'm gonna say your top five R&B and your top five soul.
Top 5 R&B.
No groups.
Okay. So her, I really don't have an order, but I can name
No,
5.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. You don't have to.
So I love her.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of her. Like she's amazing. Um, who else? Top 5 R&B. Well, Doja ain't R&B, but I like
You know what
Doja.
name I'm waiting on,
I
so
like Doja.
uh-huh.
What name you waiting on?
Nah, go ahead.
I
Because
listen
we
to
spoke about how
Tiana Taylor.
okay, all right.
Definitely Tiana Taylor.
Okay, all
I
right.
love Beyonce. I
Okay.
love Beyonce. And all these people are like they like multi
Mm,
category. They like
mm-hmm.
pop and R&B, but
Exactly.
um, and of course all the people I already named.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Who do you get messed up with the most as far as artists?
um, Tiana Taylor
For real?
for sure. Tiana Taylor. Um, shoot, I've had people mesh me with Azalea Banks when I do like my pop and EDM type music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but honestly, the names I've heard the most all my life is Aaliyah and Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
It's
Michael
just
Jackson for sure. Yeah,
it's just there. It's just
yeah.
there. When I was younger, I used to be thinner like
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah and wear the baggy clothes and wear the hair with the shades.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grown into my own artistry and
Mm-hmm.
creativity now, but them two for sure, like all my life.
Have you
All my life.
always done pop? Have you ever Have you ever tried to rap on one of your tracks, or have you ever tried anything different?
Well, honestly, pop doesn't mean like a certain sound. It just means popular music. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means everything. And yes, I rap.
Oh, okay, okay,
I actually rap younger. Like when I was in elementary, I used to write raps.
okay.
So
Do you have anything like on record? Like as
yeah,
far oh you do?
for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look
Uh-huh.
that up. I thought you only like did it. Of course, I know what pop mean, but I'm just but
Hmm.
when you hear pop, you think of like Janet Jackson,
Exactly.
Michael,
Exactly.
But
Exactly. But I want to like break that mold.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's part of my thing. Like I want to break that mold. Like it's not just that sound, that one sound you think of with
Mm-hmm.
pop, but it just it's just that versatility, be able to do like any type of thing, any type
Mm-hmm.
of genre.
Oh, okay. Have you ever felt like you found yourself in like a diva mode? Like you had to come out like like I'm just I'm Lashonte Pop. You just had to kind of come out of that. Have you ever
Um,
found yourself in it?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's been rare. It's been rare because I don't like being like that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I have caught myself like, ooh, tone that down,
Yeah, yeah.
baby. Tone that down.
Yeah.
Like I have some pet peeves when performing. I don't like people like being on stage when I'm on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ain't that like, is that common, right?
What you mean being on stage? Why would they be on stage?
Okay, so I'm not tripping. So it's been multiple instances where people were like setting up for the next performer while I was on stage. And I
What?
don't like, I have literally like been on the mic like, y'all gotta.
Yeah.
And I thought I was having a diva moment, but it's just
Nah,
like,
nah.
I don't, people setting up
Because
on
if I would have
stage
saw it,
and-
when you was performing, I would have been like, "What's going on?"
I mean, it didn't happen at Salt. It didn't happen at Salt, but
It has?
it didn't.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't happen at Salt. But it has happened.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the past, and it's just one thing that I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like mics with cords.
Okay. Those not diva moments though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But I've had those moments before, but I really don't. Just because I'm not the type of person. I don't like being like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So are you on like a well of course now you just performed this out, but when do you plan on kind of being a mommy and just kind of
Yes.
like how many months?
Never. I'm just playing.
Oh.
I'm just playing.
You gonna be up there 9 months up there rolling on the stage with your belly? Okay. All right.
No, no. I mean, I'm gonna do different things.
Okay.
So, I'm actually performing a couple times in September. Next
Okay.
month. And then that'll be it for performances until after I have the baby.
Mhm.
Unless I'm doing like a serenade or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I'm gonna do those couple performances, and then after that, I'm focusing on recording my new album, which is perfect while I'm pregnant. Ain't nobody
Exactly.
got to see me. I'm just in
Exactly.
the studio. I'm in the lab.
Exactly.
So
You have a name for it yet?
no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I know where I want to go with it.
Mhm.
Trance music is kind of the theme of this next album.
Mhm.
That was my brother's music production company.
Okay.
RIP, RIP. But Trance Music was my brother Michi's music company, and I really just want to kind of tap into that.
Okay. Your brother is from your mom's side?
Yep.
Okay. How was your relationship?
We were tight. We were when we got older, anyway.
Okay.
Because he terrorized me growing up.
Mhm.
Man, we used to fight over the phone,
Mm.
and
Typical
he
brother and
used to
sister.
cuss out all my little boyfriends and tell
Mm.
me I couldn't wear what this and that, and you
Mhm.
can't go and woo. But when we got older, we was thick thieves. So he was like one of my biggest supporters.
Mhm.
Um, so I definitely want to continue his legacy and
Mm.
some of the stuff he stood for.
What was he in the music field as well?
Yeah,
Or?
he was a rapper and producer.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yep. He was a part of the '80s Babies, a group he started called them '80s Babies.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. Does he have anything on YouTube?
Got a lot
Okay.
of stuff. Yep. Michi, '80s Babies, Meech, or sometimes we go by like Michi Luciano. But
Mhm.
you'll find it if you type in them '80s Babies.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
New album on the way. Now I'm ready to listen to it. I'm still catching up. I'm impressed, and I was telling Tevin like y'all need to, have y'all ever
That was my first time meeting Tevin.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Okay.
And he was a really good guy.
Yeah.
I'm cool with his managerial type of person, a superstar. And he actually linked us up together. So I'm sure we'll probably do some more stuff in the future.
Yeah.
Yep, but Tevin he was dope.
Yeah. I like Tevin, man. I told him he needs to keep going.
For sure.
Yeah, I like what he's doing. Yeah. So what's next? You say you have a show coming up in September. You have anything coming up before that?
Actually, yes, I am doing something. I'm doing a pop-up shop at Venture South Studios.
Okay.
That's on Poplar and Union Avenue Extended.
Okay.
It's like right there by the El Toro logo.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm doing a pop-up shop there because I am in the middle of launching my skincare brand.
Okay. All right.
Yep, my skincare brand On Sleek. It's actually like in pre-launch phase.
Yeah.
But you can go check out all the products and everything. It's onsleek.shop.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely check it out because I be looking, I be wanting to promote people.
Oh,
I get the magician his energy drinks and
nice.
I just make sure I promote everybody products. So I'm gonna definitely check you out.
Dope.
Yeah. So how long do you plan on waiting after this baby laying on the earth to get back out there? I mean, I know you're gonna be recording your album.
Yes.
Are you like geeked up about getting back on stage?
For sure. I mean, I'm still kind of doing it right now, so it hasn't hit me yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I probably hit the ground running, after the first couple months. Being with the baby and getting the baby accoladed and settled in. But definitely spring next year, that's the time.
Okay. Yeah, it's school time now, so I know you finna go and knock these last couple performances out and focus on this baby. I can't wait to see these photos. I know you're gonna post him or her all over the social media, so I'm gonna be looking. But I really, really appreciate you coming through today.
Sure.
Let me get you to shout out your social media so people know where to find you. And,
Yes. Everything Lashontepop, LASHONTEPOP. Lashontepop on everything. My production site for photography and film production is laproductions901.com. And like I said, my skincare on Sleek, onsleek.shop. You can find that there. And my music, Jesus Christ, my music is under LaShonte Anderson.
Okay.
On iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff. And of course, I got like some throwback stuff on SoundCloud. Y'all can check that stuff out too. Yep.
Well, we're gonna definitely check you out. I appreciate you coming through. We're gonna definitely support you. I'm happy to see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. So I'm following you now. You done gained another fan. So I'm following you. I appreciate y'all tuning into the Straight to a Podcast. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we're gonna get straight to it.
I'm coming to you, homie, maybe I just need a friend.
I get it, it's like a dream in a hut, but it really all depends on the things that you want. You either fall or you fail trying to capture a dream. You either get to your feet or stay in the place that you're seeing,
My nigga, that's some real shit. I don't know what's wrong with maybe I should smoke some.